Good evening, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Wall Street Journal newspaper headline. So, first of all, U.S. sues to split Google's ad empire. Next, Musk defends tweets in Tesla court fight. Next, Washington is set to send Abrams tanks to Ukraine. Next, Zelensky aids lost jobs in graft probe. Next, SEC stymies crypto firm listing. Next, wealthy savers shift funds. Next, why is everyone droning in their oversized blazers? Next, on page number 2 in US news section, under that, business surveys show US Europe split. Next, employers cut temps in warning for job market. Next, crypto companies face block. Next, on page number 3 in US news section, under that, FDA purposes lead limit for some baby foods. Next, spat of mass shootings opens here. Next, schools set up spending of COVID aid funds. Next, 4 medical schools join exodus from publications ranking. On page number 4 in US news section, under that, president calls for party unity. Next, McCarthy blocks two Democrats as panel members. Next, classified papers found at Pence's home. Next, judge hears arguments on release of grand jury report. On page number 5 in US news section, under that, senators press live nations on Swift's tickets. Next, Yalin takes new action to remain under debt ceiling. Next, Google hit with a suit on ad tax. On page number 6 in US news, US watch section, under that, gunman kills 3 at convenience store. Next, Walmart suspect to plead guilty. Next, gynecologist guilty of abusing patients. Next, tornado strikes city near Houston. Next, blazers are big these days. Next, on page number 7 in World's News section, under that, Europe remains in shadow of US. Next, Turkey postpones Sweden Finland talks. Next, Washington set to send Kyiv tanks. On page number 8 in World News section, under that, Russian debts in India spark intrigue. Next, Ukraine removes statues to curb Moscow's influence. Next, Zelensky weeds out officials. On page number 9 in personal general section, under that, shoppers scrimp and splurge. Next, remote jobs are now harder to find. On page number 10 in personal general section, under that, Oscar nominees 2023. On page number 11 in art and review section, under that, when a therapist need therapy. Next, staying true by staying curious. Next, on page number 12 in sports section, under that, T shit pass Sitsi Pass settles in at the Australian Open. Next, Shafrin is the new queen of Sky Racing wins. On page number 13 in opinion section, under that, can Major Petty fix the FAA? Next, adapt ceiling breach would be disastrous. Next, how airport security changed America. Next, bread and butter issues. On page number 14 in opinion section, under that, the State Wealth Tax Alliance. Next, send Harris to Davos and carry to the border. Next, responsibility that comes with getting old. Next, what does it truly means to tolerate dissent? Next, what if the students want speech to be complained? Next, AI at the Supreme Court. Next, what's fair about the tax? Next, Mike Pence's classified documents. Next, a smart house GOP energy play. On page number 15 in opinion section, under that, TikTok is bad, but WeChat is worse. Next, Byron Donald's school Joy REID on social security. Next, Kenneth Rod's reward for slandering Israel. On page number 16 in World News section, under that, Yalin expects new trade deals. Next, Bank of Canada likely to lift rates. Next, tourism strains New Zealand's job market. Next, Netanyahu makes sudden Jordan visit. Next, group asks Germany to prosecute junta. Next, killings of journalists rose 50% in 2022. Next, Bank of Canada likely to lift rates. Next, on page number 17 in business and finance section, under that 3 million to cut jobs has demand EBBS. Next, tech earnings to provide. Next, test for markets. Next, Murdoch calls of merger of Fox News Corporation. Next, Microsoft growth is slowest since 2016. Next, tech earnings to provide. Next, test to four markets. Next, Walmart to rise starting hourly wages to $14. Next, NYSE glitch rocks stock trading briefly. Next, wealth management clients ditch low yield accounts. On page number 18 in that business and finance section, under that GE profit rises on strong demand for jet engines, power equipments. Next, 3M to pair workforce by 22.6%. Next, Murdoch calls of merger. Next, tech sector faces test in earnings. On page number 19 in business news section, under that Tesla tweet meant to inform investors. Musk says it at a trial. Next, Ford is in talk to sell factory in Germany to China's BYD. Next, EV maker eyes $3.6 billion expansion of Nevada plant. Next, Amazon launches $5 a month prescription drug plan for Prime. Next, on page number 20 in technology section, under that Paramount rights show time changes. Next, Microsoft growth slows. On page number 22 in property report section, under that months after Ian, many in Fort Myers still live in tents. Next, remote work puts dent in Washington's office space market. Next, hotels roll out red carpet for blue collar workers. Next, on page number 23 in business news section, under that Verizon boosted by subscribers growth. Next, drop in vaccine demand hurts J&J. Next, Lockheed helped by Ukraine driven sales. Next, Tyson Foods CFO pleads guilty in trespassing case. Next, on page number 28 in banking and finance section, under that eager Kravis take stake in Thrive Capital. Next, Satera Siemens files chapter 11 amid feud. Next, wealthy clients move cash. On page number 29 in market section, under that blue chips rise but S&P Nasdaq fall. Next, NYSE suffer glitch. Next, international paper to shed Russian plunge business. On page number 13, heard on the street section, under that oil field services remain healthy. Next, Johnson & Johnson gets ready to break up with Tylenol. Next, Atos insurers rising rates are not accident. Next, credit could be scarce. Credit could be serious scarce in Europe. That much for today. Thanks for watching.